Alex Massey is a health promotion student at Auckland University of Technology and has spent his final year work placement at MedTV. Juggling a busy schedule, he still finds time for biking and yoga. Alex's studies are focused on stress, and he is presenting us with tips on how we can manage stress in our daily lives.
While we all talk about stress, we're not always clear about what it is or how to prepare for it. Stress becomes a problem for us when we're not sure how to handle events and situations. So, Alex, why don't we just avoid stress altogether?
Well, if we wanted to avoid stress, we wouldn't be alive. It's a part of our normal living. Stress can be defined in two categories, good or positive stress, which is, say, the stress needed to motivate us to pass an exam at school, or even when we're put in an alert state when we're confronted by danger. And then, of course, we have the bad stress or negative stress, and that's the one we have to keep an eye on.
So how important is it to know what triggers our stress?
It's very important because everybody identifies stress with different things. So we have to recognise what is stress in our events and situations throughout our lives. So take, for instance, major events. These can be things like getting divorced or changing jobs or perhaps coping with the death of a loved one. These are major stressful events in our life. Then we have our long-term worries, which are things like thinking about our children's future, financial planning, or even our career changes in our career path. And then you've got your more daily hassles, and these are things in our busy routine life like getting stuck in traffic, deadlines, or getting to work late.
Is it how we deal with what triggers our stress that's key to lowering our stress levels?
Yes, by understanding what triggers good and bad stress, we can learn how to prepare and handle it effectively. There's three main steps in learning how to prepare for stress. So firstly, you need to identify the problem that's making you stressed. The second part is to brainstorm alternatives. So this is learning to find the pros and the cons, helping you find a solution to your problem.
So when you say brainstorming alternatives, is that alternatives to the stressful situation or alternatives to your response?
Yeah, well, the idea is to find the alternative to the situation so that you don't get stressed. And then, of course, the third step is to take action. Now, once you take some action, you need to reevaluate to see if it worked until you come to the right solution. We can learn to handle stress effectively and minimize its negative impact.